Tired of dealing with annoying flies, fruit flies, and gnats in your home? The Zevo Flying Insect Trap is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description now to get your Zevo Flying Insect Trap on Amazon and enjoy a bug-free home today.
It ends with us, 130 minutes. Verdict, bland but beautiful. Colleen Hoover's 2016 novel It Ends With Us, about domestic abuse, was a monumental success. It was a New York Times #1 bestseller, translated into 20 languages. So now, inevitably, it's also been translated into the language of cinema, starring Blake Lively as the story's heroine Lily Bloom, and featuring songs by Lana Del Rey, Lewis Capaldi, and Taylor Swift. The director is Justin Baldoni, who also plays an uncommonly handsome neurosurgeon called Ryle Kincaid. In real life, nobody called Ryle Kincaid, who looks like they should be modeling Calvin Klein underwear, has a day job performing brain surgery. Nor does anyone called Lily Bloom convert a derelict retail unit into the mother of all flower shops, while also looking like Blake Lively. In point of fact, I'm pretty sure that my Jewish grandmother had a friend called Lily Bloom, and she looked like Danny DeVito. Anyway, it doesn't really matter that It Ends With Us is cheesier than a wheel of camembert and shallower than a toddler's paddling pool because, you see, there's a twist on its way. First, however, we have a romance to tackle. On the rooftop of a swanky Boston apartment block, Ryle meets beautiful, fragrant Lily, who is gazing pensively into the middle distance because back in small-town Maine her father has just died, and he, though a pillar of the community, was also a wife-batterer. Slowly but surely, Ryle woos Lily by ticking off every movie cliché: the flirtation on the roof, the blast at the bowling alley, the fun in the karaoke bar. Meanwhile, Lily's assistant at the flower shop is Alyssa, Jenny Slate, who has not only with weird speed become her very best friend but has also been revealed as Ryle's sister. So the die is cast. Ryle and Lily get married, but not before Lily bumps into the first boy she had sex with, Atlas Corrigan, Brandon Sklenar, once homeless and on his uppers, now one of Boston's most promising restaurateurs. Sporadic flashbacks shed more light on their teen romance, with Isabella Ferrer looking passively as if she might have turned into the older Lily, and Alex Neustadter looking like he might have turned into the older Atlas only with the help of a complete head transplant. But let's not split hairs. The point is that Atlas and Lily bonded as teenagers partly because they had both watched their mothers being beaten, and now the grown-up Atlas is worried that Lily's drop-dead gorgeous husband Ryle might be an abuser too, though we know better. Or do we? Either way, there are better films about domestic violence that will live much longer in the memory than this one, without being nearly as handsome on the eye. Babes, 104 minutes. Verdict, coarse but funny. Babes, too, is a love story with a difference, because the relationship is a platonic one, between female besties Eden, co-writer Ilana Glazer, and Dawn, Michelle Buteau. Actress Pamela Adlon's mostly assured directing debut, Babes is also a comedy, occasionally genuinely uproarious and sometimes, frankly, too coarsely scatological to be even slightly amusing. A burst pipe filling a house with a pooey pong? That's primary school humor. Still, when Babes is funny, it's very funny. New Yorkers Eden and Dawn have been devoted pals since childhood, but now adult issues are changing the terms of their friendship, in particular, pregnancy, childbirth and the demands of motherhood. Dawn is in a stable marriage when she has her second child, but Eden gets pregnant after sleeping just once with a guy she likes, who then inconveniently chokes to death before they can properly get together. How the pair navigate their journeys, and the support they offer each other, is the wellspring of the somewhat manic comedy, reminiscent of Bridesmaids, 2011, except that instead of being about hen parties and wedding planners, it's about labor pains and lactation. It Ends With Us and Babes are in cinemas now. Another endlessly wisecracking little robot? Zap me now. Others might not share this view, but from where I'm sitting, the last thing cinema needs is a whole new comedy sci-fi extravaganza based on yet another video game series. More jauntily named planets like Pandora and Promethea to get to know, and yet another endlessly wisecracking little robot? Zap me now. Still, Borderlands, 12A, 102 minutes, HHII, at least has a sensible running time and an A-list.